feel like I have a little bit of a Clockwork Orange vibe going on today, but we're just gonna roll with it. We've been trying out lots of new makeup here. Hey lovelies, thanks for stopping by my channel today. If we haven't met, my name's Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and here on YouTube, I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, then don't forget to hit subscribe. Today, we're gonna be trying on and wear testing the AIRBRUSH Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. I have been very excited to get this in the mail because in all honesty, like I just really love Charlotte Tilbury products. And when I saw this, I mean, first of all, I was a little shocked by the price, but we'll get into that. Well, not shocked by the price. I mean, it is Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I have really enjoyed pretty much everything I've gotten from Charlotte Tilbury. So when I saw that she was launching a setting spray, I was really wanting to try it. The price is up there for a setting spray, but then I actually saw Wayne Goss do a review. And to be honest, it was sort of a negative review, but mostly because of the scent. And I haven't smelled this yet. I will be doing that with you guys on camera here, but really he said it's an amazing setting spray other than the scent. And I know he has, you know, very strong fragrance reactions, but I really don't. So I'm hoping that all of the wonderful things that he loved about it, I'm going to love, and the scent won't bother me. Fingers crossed. So what I thought that we would do is give it a go. I will use one of my Ride or Die setting sprays on one side, and we'll be using this on the other. Now, just to kind of explain here what's going on with my eyes, I did just try out the Pat McGrath Mothership Rose Decadence palette. So if you guys are interested in seeing details on this look, you can check that out there. But I thought that, you know, we could deal with having two eyeshadow looks and still get a really great wear test going on. So let's get some of the details on this setting spray. So this setting spray is $35 and it is 100 milliliters or 3.3 fluid ounces. Now I will be comparing that price to the other setting spray that I have in a minute, but what Charlotte Tilbury says on the website is that it weightlessly primes and sets for up to 16 hours for the perfect looking makeup day every day. Instantly lock in your look with my hydrating setting spray for makeup magic that looks just applied. Who else is like kind of hearing this? If you were to read this, you would totally be hearing it in Charlotte's voice, right? Because that's how I'm hearing it. Now it's funny though, because the next paragraph says delicately scented, which I've heard like that it is very scented, so we will see. Long-lasting next generation setting spray is a magical beauty amplifier inspired by the smoothing, pore blurring effects of my world famous AIRBRUSH makeup family. Now, we all know like the AIRBRUSH everything has been so very popular, so I really am interested to try this, and I'm hoping, because, you know, as I get a little older, I feel like I could use all the help I can get in getting a flawless look. Now, Charlotte says that this has a magic matrix of complexion enhancing ingredients from smoothing aloe vera to hydrating Japanese green tea to aromatic resin. Now, the product that I'm going to be stacking this up against is the Tarte Stay Spray, and this is the spray that I have been using for at least a year now. I actually got this to compare to the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, which I really do love. This one is just slightly more inexpensive, and I like them both. I do find that this definitely makes my makeup last. I do like the finish of it, so I will be interested to see between the two. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel at all, you know I'm going to break down cost per ounce for you. So the Tarte Stay Spray is a 4-ounce bottle, so it's a little bit bigger than the Charlotte Tilbury, and it's only $25. What that breaks down to per ounce is Charlotte Tilbury comes in at $10.61, and the Tarte Stay Spray comes in at only $6.25 an ounce. So that is a significant difference. I mean, I think obviously a setting spray lasts a really long time, so sometimes a little bit of a bump in price is worth it if you really find that you love it, but we don't know if we do yet, so why don't we try it out? Primarily, what I'm really looking to see the finish in is, of course, the skin. And everything on both sides of my face is the same as far as that goes. I do have two different eye looks on, and this one does have a bit of a cream shadow stick underneath. So if this side wears down a little bit faster, I won't be surprised as far as the eye look goes. But because this is really talking about the finish of the skin, I think that's really going to be where this comparison lies. Because I truly find that any long-lasting spray, as far as spraying it onto the eyes, is fine for me. I just want to see if I can get like a more flawless skin finish, right? All right, so why don't we start out with the tried and true? I'm going to go ahead and do this side of my face with the Tarte, and what I'm going to do is just like put this Z palette up here. I want to make sure to really get enough that we can see. Now, I will say the Tarte does definitely have a scent as well. It's very clean, and it kind of reminds me of like fabric softener, if that makes sense, like that kind of like clean, fresh scent. Okay, I waited just a minute so that we could let the scent dissipate from the Stay Spray, and now we will go through with this one. Okay, so right off the bat, I have to say the scent does not bother me at all. And it is a bit floral, and it is a little bit of that, I guess I would say like high-end makeup counter or high-end fragrance counter scent. Like a little bit more mature, but not in an old lady way. Does that make sense? Like floral, but maybe like slightly powdery too, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm the worst. So right off the bat, this side of my face feels tighter. And I will say, as far as the spray goes, yeah, this is like a more wet spray. And I don't know how to explain that. Like it just feels more damp when it first goes on. Not necessarily in a bad way. It's not because it like spits out. Yeah, I just feel like this side is tighter. So let me take a peek here and I will zoom you guys in so you guys can see my skin real close. Let's get this light up just a little bit so you can see. Okay. All right. So looking at the skin, and it has been a couple more minutes because my card was full. And so I had to run around the house trying to find a card that had some actual like space on it. Anyway, YouTuber problems. But I would say, I don't know, you guys, I don't really notice a difference in the skin. Like, do you guys notice a difference from side to side? And part of it is I'm wearing more skin makeup than I do on, you know, the daily usually, but I don't really notice like any more blurring. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it looks pretty much the same. So I guess now it'll all come down to the wear test. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys see something that I don't see. I feel like right now my lighting is maybe just slightly off. You guys tell me what you think. Here is the Charlotte Tilbury side. And then here is the Tarte Stay Spray side. So let me know, like, do you feel like one side is more blurred than the other? Right now, I don't really see a difference. So I guess we'll see how it wears throughout the day. When I put this on, it was about 4 o'clock. So we will see by the end of the night what we think. So I will be back in seconds for you, but hours for me. All right, lovelies, welcome back to my face. So we had a good 6 hours of wear. Now, I think that 6 hours is a really good amount of wear. It's not like a full day's wear, and I'm sorry I couldn't get like 8 to 10 hours out of it, but I think that it is long enough to really be able to compare it to something else. Now, I will say both sides look really good yet. Like if I turn for you guys, I will zoom you in just a little bit. So this is the Stay Spray side, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury side. So I feel like both sides still look really good. Maybe the Stay Spray side is a little bit dewier. Do you guys think so? Like, I feel like I can just see a little more dew here, but maybe not. I don't know. That might just be in my head because looking in the monitor now, I feel like they both look the same. I definitely don't notice any like blurring technology going on. And I think that was apparent when I first sprayed it on. I didn't really notice any difference as far as that goes. Now, I think both sides did really great. I mean, I've just been at home like filming, editing, doing that kind of stuff. So it's not like I've been like out in the hot weather. But I think that, you know, compared side to side, they both look good. There was nothing miraculous about this side. And that's the only thing, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting to get 10 years off my skin or look like I'm like wearing a filter on half my face, but for $4 more each ounce, I have to have something. Like there has to be something there for me to have that value. I guess if you are, you know, a super big Charlotte Tilbury fan that just loves the packaging, like this is very pretty. I mean, I would say that this looks very much more glam than this does. Is that worth, you know, roughly $12 more for you to get this package versus this one? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you like one scent better than the other. I think that they're both fine. You know, I didn't mind one over the other, so that really isn't going to be a price difference for me. I mean, obviously, I think if we're going for like glamorous, I would rather have this sitting out, but I don't think that it's worth $12 to me. So I guess, you know, I would give this like a B+. I mean, I would give it an A for the product because I think that it really did make my makeup last. But compared to other setting sprays, that are priced lower, I don't think it did anything more miraculous. So if you love Charlotte and you want to give it a go, I certainly wouldn't try to talk you out of it. However, if you're wondering if it's worth the big price difference, I would say no. Now, who knows? Maybe I will end up eating my words down the road. I will, of course, be trying this with a few other foundations and other complexion products, so maybe I will notice a difference with that. But today, with what I used, it really just looks the same to me. So let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys try this spray? Did you notice something? Am I doing something wrong where I wouldn't notice the difference? Let a girl know. But other than that, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate you hitting that like button. It really does help me out here on my channel. And to those of you that are new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you guys really soon. And the Tarte Shape Stape, really? Shape Stape?